Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for a liftoff. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Raging Cajuns have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Houston's offense will go on the attack first. Wants to throw. It's Leach. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Cougars are on the move. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wilson on the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. They had some players jump into the transfer portal, but they were able to hang on to some of their key pieces. Do you think really that's more the culture coming through or promises from the staff, David?
I think that's exactly how I would do it, because I can fill some of my holes and my gaps, especially for spring ball and for all those other steps to build depth, while I develop some of the younger guys. So you just kind of take a medium range of portal guys, Jesse.
Yeah, and David, I think the coaching staff knew they were going to lose some guys. Some guys didn't play enough last year, and they expected them to bounce. But they were able to hold on to some key people that a lot of other programs wanted. So give this coaching staff credit, re-recruiting their own guys. And let's see if that pays dividends today.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisiana's offense will have its first possession of the game. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Looking to throw, it's Byrne. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Briggs. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes it past the marker. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Number 10. Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Houston offense once again. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Quickly to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. He's got 48 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. He fires to the left side. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Leach. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for space. It's Ford. Turning it on. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They're going to ride this running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable third down situations. And we've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense proves they can stop it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gilbert. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good... Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero coverage, like nobody covers him at all, and that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll go back to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Raging Cajuns want to move quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
14, Houston, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tries to get it on the ground. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for...
Back to throw, it's Leach. Fires to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Larson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Cougars want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He now has 72 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Just feeds the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the air, it's Leach. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a 1st down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score.
down run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Louisiana, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds him in all alone. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. A lot of urgency for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got a first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. Fights off the defender. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Leach. Snagged in the middle, it's Larson. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And that play just shows you this quarterback trusts his wide receiver because he knows that route has to be adjusted to get beyond the first down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, looking for a man. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Never a doubt. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
And the Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Byrne. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ford. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Larson. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. It's a 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Leach. Got a man. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He caught it. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Cougars are in the hurry up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Ramsey.
For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. He makes the catch. There he goes. Inside touchdown, Louisiana. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll try the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Houston wants to play fast.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Up-tempo for the offense.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop, and the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Leach. Good timing on the quick out. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Briggs. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
From the gun, running back on the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. massive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Gilbert. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Offense comes onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Byrne. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Hard running there. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
On target over the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gilbert. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Raging Cajuns in the hurry-up. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. To throw, it's Byrne. He wants it all. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Look out, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first